Welcome! Chakra and coherence. It's two different things, having a chakra in balance and a chakra in coherence. Balance means I'm fully connected with that energy center, and there's different levels, right? Different levels on the map of consciousness, of expansion, of being more and more connected with that chakra, more conscious. And the chakra in coherence is when we feel the fractals of the universe inside of that chakra vibrating, pulsating. So it's like the kaleidoscope. Everything is vibrating like this in the universe. In the background of everything, it's all fractal. So I can imagine there's a painting of fractals of all colors, and then there's a shade of a sun, a shade of a planet, a shade of a human walking. That's how God is experimenting itself at the foundation. It is all fractals moving in different directions, dimensions, dancing together, a line that is moving into the other and merging in one. And they are all vibrating into the same pulsation. And this pulsation is the heartbeat of God. Once we have our chakra in coherence, we are pulsating in that same wave of the heartbeat of God. Therefore, if I'm pulsating here in coherence, in harmony, in the heart center, and then I send a thought, a vibration, a request in that quantum field that is all vibrating like that, then that thought can go as far as another galaxy and then come back right away, because everything is in the now, in an instant, and I can manifest right away. So that's how we are able to manifest, or I would say create matter out of nothing. This is the story of Dr. Joe Dispenza, manifesting a bread falling from the sky. It is this vibration hitting perfectly the quantum field, and then boom. So how do we do this? When we bring attention in the heart center, we need to start visualizing those fractals like the kaleidoscope. There's a point in the middle that starts at the oneness of God, that then split in different directions and start moving, expanding, turning into a mandala in different dimension, direction, and then slowly all those lines are moving, transitioning towards different colors. It's all a beautiful piece of art, pumping. So if I visualize this as I keep my attention in the heart, I'm going to start feeling a pulsation energetically 1 inch in front of the heart center. If I keep it there, my heartbeat's going to start moving faster, because this pulsation makes all the cells in that area vibrating faster. They are boiling. Therefore, the organ, the lungs, the heart, are also moving in this harmony, in this coherence. And once we're able to do this, chakra for chakra, starting with the root, when we do the blessing of the energy center, step by step, all the cells of the body are boiling, all the legs, if we start with the root, and then going up, all the intestine here, the kidney, and then going up, liver, spleen, lungs, heart, and everything is start boiling. Then there's some heat happening. The legs, they become super hot, and then the belly becomes super hot as I bring my attention up, and then the surfaces become super hot. And then if I bring all this vibration, coherence up in the heart, then it leaves a space for the kundalini to move from the root to the heart, and then it wants to explode into the third eye. And when that happens, it happens super fast. And then once I start feeling that heat sensation, if I notice this, I'm like, oh, it's coming now, it's coming. Just this, being aware of like, oh, it's coming now, I lose it. So I need to surrender into it. I need to forget that it's happening and let it rise, and it's just a normal process, and then let it pop. The problem is that when it starts popping, the ego is afraid of physically dying, because it's your soul that wants to leave the body, completely leave it. And then it's like you want to contract. naturally. You want to suck in all the air and then squeeze the muscles. So we need to be very, very aware of being relaxed, surrender, and let that fire move to the heart and then explode into third eye. And then that's when we live those mystical experiences. That's when people lose consciousness. That's when people pop into the quantum field. They experience some kind of a tunnel. They experience some kind of like massive scream of feeling maybe possessed. They experience the chamber of DMT, where we are in no time, no space, nowhere. We are not the soul that is astral traveling. We are awareness within awareness. We are God within His own creation. When that happens, the body starts shaking super fast, and then we hit gamma brainwave, which is the fastest one. People might start shaking, and then after this, when we come back into the body, it's like we come back into a new body that has been rebooted. And that's how most people at the Joe Dispenza retreat are experiencing instant healing. From being on a wheelchair to start to be able to stand up and slowly start experiencing a new timeline. This is the ultimate experience of the quantum field, but we don't need to seek that experience at every meditation. Just the intention of bringing our chakra in coherence, reboot the cells, rejuvenate the skin, the organ, open even more the chakra. It allows us to also bring coherence between the heart and the head. And when those two are working together in that harmony, then we can receive instant download because we are a clear channel. A thought entering our mind about a specific thing that we've been avoiding all our life. Any type of massive insight that we were looking for all our life, that we were looking for to our healing journey. It is very hard to keep our chakra in coherence in the day-to-day, but if we have time, we can practice walking the street, being in public, and trying to feel those pulsations, those vibrations of the fractal, bringing the heart in coherence, and then bringing the head in coherence. And then through this, we can play with the universe, sending a thought to manifest. If we start small, then we can play, have fun, and see the humor of the one infinite creator. If I'm at the airport, for example, there's a lot of opportunities. So I can bring a coherence in the heart, in the head, and I send a little thought about, I want a free coffee, or whatever it is that comes to mind. Play with it, and then allow the universe to send it to you, magically, unexpectedly. Have fun, and with practice, you'll get good at it.